Here is a long-form English video script based on your provided text, blending the dramatic opening with a scientific Urdu explanation and the closing call to action. I've structured it for a compelling narrated video. Video opens with a dark, atmospheric background. Somber, slightly tense music plays. Voiceover, slow and resonant. We've all felt that desperation. That moment where you think, if there is any justice, any higher power, let them see what they've done to me. If you know that feeling, if you've ever waited for a justice that felt like it would never come, then you need to hear this story. Visual, quick cuts of abstract, moody scenes. A lone figure. A window with rain, hands clenched. But today's tale isn't about revenge from a person, but from reality itself. It's about the most profound justice or injustice all will ever face, and it happens inside your own mind. Music shifts to a more cerebral, mysterious tone. Visuals become neural networks, brain scans, pulsating lights. Negative thoughts are not mere visitors that pass through your mind and vanish without a trace. They leave deep imprints on your heart and your brain. When worry, regret, and harsh self-criticism become daily habits, the mind slowly begins to mold itself into the shape of that pressure. It isn't just poetic, it's scientific fact. The scientific fact. The science of thought. Research shows that persistent negative thinking keeps the brain's stress system activated far beyond its healthy limit. This constant pressure takes a toll. The hippocampus, the center for memory and emotional balance, is compromised. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex begins to weaken. This is the command center for thinking, decision-making, focus, and self-control. This is why chronic mental stress exhausts you from the inside. Your brain is constantly in a struggle, fighting battles as if it's working perpetual, crushing over time. Music becomes more intense. Visuals show a brain under stress, highlighting the affected areas. It is a bitter but profound truth. Your patterns of thought are not small habits. They shape both the structure and the direction of your brain. The thoughts you repeat become the paths your mind, slowly but surely, learns to walk. Music softens, becomes hopeful. Visuals transition to calming nature scenes, glowing neural pathways reforming. Yet, here is the hope and the true power of this story. The brain is not a stone, etched with permanent lines. It is neuroplastic. It has the innate ability to change, to adapt, and to forge new, healthier pathways. Practices like gratitude and mindfulness are not just spiritual or philosophical ideas. They are practical training for the brain, rewiring the brain. Gratitude activates brain regions associated with happiness, connection, and contentment. Mindfulness dampens stress signals and strengthens the areas linked to emotional balance and sound decision-making. Here's a fascinating scientific fact. Brain scan-based research has proven that just a few weeks of regular mindfulness or gratitude practice leads to a clear increase in prefrontal cortex activity and a significant decrease in stress-related brain activity. Visuals show before-after style brain scan graphics, highlighting the changes. Small daily mental renovations can, over time, create deep and lasting change. In the end, your brain takes on the form of whatever it practices the most. Music swells to an inspiring crescendo, with visual returns to the narrator or a simple, powerful backdrop with a channel logo. So, if this story, the story of your mind's silent justice, resonated with you, remember, this power is in your hands. Hit the like button if you believe in the power of change. Subscribe for more journeys into the stories that shape our reality. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And comment below with your thoughts. Your insights fuel the creation of more stories like this. Logo image appears on screen. Narrator softer, conclusive. Thank you for listening. Until next time.